Welcome to Baltimore 2.0. Today, we're at Old Town Mall. A lot of people saying, why are you going down to the projects? Yep, I'm in the projects because this is the epicenter for part of the transformation of what's taking place in Baltimore. Believe it or not, there's over 244 acres here in the Old Town Somerset housing project and also Perkins that they're going to transform over the next 6 years. It's $1 billion project. And a lot of people, and even myself, until I started doing research, had no clue that this project was even taking place. And as I said before, this is $1 billion project. Janet Abrahams, who's the director of the Housing Authority of Baltimore City, called this the hole in the donut. And the reason for that is that you have Hopkins over to the east, you got Fells Point going down to the south, you got Harbor East, you got the City of Baltimore, the main interior, the inner harbor, and then this whole area, this 244 acres, is nestled in between that. This transition will be nothing but all new housing, all new development, shops, parking, and we'll go through that. We're gonna go up the street now. We'll see some of the construction that's taking place. So come on, let's go check it out. Right. All right, so here, this is the first phase. And again, what I was talking about before is $1 billion project. This is the Perkins Somerset Oldtown project. From here, 244 acres going all the way down to the harbor. This whole area is going to be transformed. So this is the first phase. The first phase will consist of over 672 public housing units. Again, I know I'm repeating the numbers, but over 400 will be affordable housing, and there'll also be market rate. So all through this area, you can see the construction happening now. People saying why? What do you mean why? People need the basis to live. And if we don't give people hope and give them the opportunity to grow from, then shame on us. So this is about giving people the opportunity, because some of these places, when we go down to Perkins Homes and you see how some of these people are living, these units in this area, Somerset's all torn down now, but these units were developed almost 40 or 50 years ago. Some of them don't have AC, they don't have washer and dryer in the units, they have mold, the roofs are leaking. So this is the basis of humanity, where somebody has a place to live. And that's what we're all about. This gives people hope. Believe me, I've been high and I've been low. I'm doing the opposite, but I don't care. I've been high, I've been low. And if I didn't have that basis as far as a home front, which gave me hope, I never would have been pulled back up. And that's what this is about, giving people that hope, that glimmer, that proper housing where they can grow from. And that's what this project's all about. And for you Baltimoreans that don't know anything about it, check it out. Again, this is the Perkins Somerset Oldtown. First construction just getting started. We're gonna roll down to Perkins now and check that out, and we'll go from there. So let's do this, come on. Hey, here we are, check it out. We're at Perkins Homes, right here in the heart of the projects in Baltimore. And again, I don't mean to be redundant, but this whole area right now is gonna be transformed. All this is being torn down. All of the residents currently are going to be put in new homes and repositioned throughout the Baltimore area. It's already in the process now. But what you got to understand, there's a lot of good people that come out of these communities. You have veterans in this community. You have disabled people that need public housing. You have single mothers, single dads that need this basis for housing. And it all starts here. But again, you can look around. These units are 40, 50, 60 years old. And it's hard to develop hope when you're living in these type of conditions. And that's why this $1 billion plan is going to transform this whole area. You had basketball talent that's come out of here. You've had business women and men that have transformed their lives out of the projects. And here's a great example. Ms. Lisa Phillips. She didn't come out of the Perkins Homes, but she came out of another public housing, and she owns Celebrate Us. And she is absolutely making a huge difference out here in the Baltimore community, working with individuals, transforming their lives, getting them employed, getting them trained. And this is a shout out to you, Miss Lisa Phillips, because I think you're awesome in what you're doing for the people of Baltimore. So it's places like this that, again, this is the center of hope. This has got to be that shining light where people have that chance where they can come out and they can do something great with their lives. The 20-year-olds and all that. When I was a 20-year-old, I won't listen to nobody. But for those people that are 30, 40, 50 years old that are just looking for that little bit of hope, that basis as far as that home front to where you have good housing, good affordable housing, that's what this is about. So this is Perkins. This is the Perkins Somerset Oldtown development, $1 billion development, Baltimore. That's what's happening, and it's happening now. So I love you, Baltimore.